This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense goes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Grab by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Falcons offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique.
He's in the clear, making people miss. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Air Force. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? best you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to throw. It's Johnson. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass is caught. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the ball to the ground.
I think that's on the quarterback and the... line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Bringing pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Snags the quick throw. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Falcons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Falcons line up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
This point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down. But incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. And the Falcons will have to kick it away. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, off the ball to 44. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. The Hurricanes churn out another first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to...
Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. And the Falcons will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Johnson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw, incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. pass on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now the handoff. The Falcons pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, good hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Breaks into the clear. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
A quick throw out left complete. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up. He'll hand it off. But first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Who's in the clear?
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Wow, what a moment. National championship game, and the defense has put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Chris, they're just trying to get a stop here at this point in the game.
And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive, but they trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's